Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Ministry of Power meeting with Power Foundation, updates related to transmission and distribution sector, updates related to renewable tenders and projects. Coming to the details. Power Foundation is a registered society with aim to foremost policy advocacy body which would engage in national dialogues on power and allied sectors, providing authoritative analysis, data, policy recommendations, and real-world solutions to help states provide secure and sustainable energy for all and to create smooth pathways for India's energy transition. It also aims to undertake pioneering efforts in commissioning independent and evidence-based research studies through credible institutions on various aspects concerning energy transitions in power sector and subsequently disseminate the gathered information through appropriate communication channels for creating awareness amongst the identified stakeholders. Minister of Power and MNRE Shri R.K. Singh chaired a meeting with Power Foundation virtually. Secretary Power, Secretary MNRE, CMDs of Power, PSUs were also present in the meeting. The meeting encompassed discussion on the aims, operational structure with regards to R&D, policy advocacy and communication strategy of Power Foundation. The minister suggested for the Power Foundation to undertake studies on the following: accelerating hydropower development in India, developing a strategic roadmap for decarbonization in India, relevance of FGD technology as an alternative in meeting environmental norms, large-scale integration of renewable energy, roadmap for energy transition for country in short term, medium term and long term. Other suggested studies to be taken up are review and optimization of power procurement costs of discoms in India, investments required for 500 gigawatt of non-fossil fuel-based capacity issues related to market instrumentalization, grid-scale storage, energy storage, battery storage and other options, hydrogen economy options before India. Torrent Power has received letter of intent to acquire 51% equity stake in Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu Power Distribution Corporation Limited. The company is to be incorporated for holding assets of Electricity Department, Daman and Diu and Dadar Nagar Haveli Power Distribution Corporation Limited related to electricity distribution business. Godrej on Boyas has bagged orders worth over 550 crore rupees in the domestic transmission and distribution market for its power transmission business. The orders comprise 400 kV new AIS substations, 220 kV new GIS substations, 220 kV transmission lines and 220 kV underground cables in domestic transmission and distribution market. Bajaj Electricals Limited would demerge its power transmission and distribution business into a separate company in a move to create sector-focused firm and streamline the management structure. The board of Shekhar Bajaj-led company approved the scheme of arrangement between Bajaj Electricals, the demerged company, and Bajaj Projects Limited, the resulting company, subject to the approval of shareholders. After the demerger, Bajaj Electricals will have two business segments: consumer product segment and energy procurement and construction segment. Its consumer product segment business includes appliances, fans and consumer lighting products. The nature of risk, competition, challenges, opportunities and business methods for power transmission and power distribution business is separate and distinct from remaining business carried out by the demerged company. The Tripura Renewable Energy Development Agency has issued engineering procurement construction tender to develop 1 megawatt of grid connected rooftop solar projects under the Renewable Energy Service Company model at various government buildings in the state. The scope of the work includes the design, engineering, manufacturing, supply, storage, civil work, erection, testing and commissioning of grid connected rooftop solar projects. The successful bidder should commission the projects within 12 months from the date of issue of letter of award. After commissioning these projects, the successful bidder must provide comprehensive operation and maintenance services for 25 years. Each project should have a minimum capacity of 10 kilowatt and above. The last date to submit bids is March 2nd, 2022. Bids will be opened on the same day. The pre-bid meeting will take place on February 16th. Rajasthan Energy Corporation Limited Renewable Energy Corporation Limited signed a separate letter of intents with SJVN and NHPC. Each LOI is for development of 10 gigawatt renewable energy projects and parks in the state of Rajasthan. Ecopia, the world's leader in robotic cleaning solutions for photovoltaic solar, announced another project of 150 megawatt with Spring Energy, a company owned by global leading investment platforms Actis. Ecopia robots will be deployed at Spring Solar's Anantapuram project in Andhra Pradesh in second quarter of 2022. Avada Energy commissioned first floating solar power plant of 2 megawatt at Darbhanga for Bihar Renewable Energy Development Agency. The North and South power distribution companies of Bihar will purchase this clean electricity from the project. Additional news today. 81 thermal power plants are running with critical coal stock. MNRE has issued a fresh notification extending the self-certification of solar photovoltaic inverters under Bureau of Indian Standards from December 31st, 2021 to June 30th, 2022. The extension was granted as the industry had sought more time for compliance considering the issues relating to testing and the level of preparation of test labs. However, the deadline is subject to condition that the manufacturers have valid International Electrotechnical Commission accreditation and test reports from international test labs for smooth implementation of the order. Adani Green Energy Ltd has become first company to receive approval for being a member of GRI South Asia Charter on Sustainability Imperatives. Dalmia Cement Bharat Ltd has emerged as the highest bidder for two coal blocks in Jharkhand that were auctioned for commercial use. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 191.27 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details, price discovered during night 2 rupees 40 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 84 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 4 rupees 51 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 4 rupees 11 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 29 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day-ahead market, 6.72 million units of volume cleared with a weighted average price of 4 rupees 70 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.